Hello and welcome to another video. So today we're at Kennick Reservoir and I'm here to dust off my leaf filters again because I used them last week and I forgot how much I really enjoyed using them. And I thought this would be the perfect place because I can get a long exposure of the reservoir, maybe with the clouds as well, and try and capture some of that last autumn colours that we're seeing in the trees. So it is nearly gone now. We're nearly, well, mid-November now, and it is almost gone. So I'm just going to capture the last of that while I can, and yeah, just get the single image. And actually talk about single image, might be another image because I can just see I don't know if it shows up on the thing, there's a hut down there. Might grab one of that hut as well. But yeah, so single image of the reservoir, long exposure, and yeah, let's get set up. So the plan is to get the water as smooth as possible, and we're going to do that by using our filters. So I'm going to use the back of the camera here to work out what shutter speed I need on my aperture, and it's going to be f8, and I'm going to be at ISO 100, and it's giving me about 500th of a second shutter speed. So what I will do is I go onto my app, I'll put in 500th of a second shutter speed, which is about there, and that gives me 2 seconds on a 10 stop filter. So now if I go over to the 15 stop, it's giving me a minute exposure. So that's the one I'm going to need to use. I'm going to need to use the super stopper, which is 15 stops of light. So I'll set that up, I'll put that filter on, and then I will take my image. So just give me 2 seconds to set that up. While we're waiting for that to finish exposing, I'll just talk you through what I'm going to do next. So the plan is I'll take this image and then I'll take a second image at a faster shutter speed because there is still movement in the tops of the trees, and I want to get a little bit of light showing the nice autumn colours in the trees. So with a long exposure, the light, because the way the clouds are moving at the moment, it's in and out of shade, so we'll probably get a nice flat light across the whole of the image, and I want to get some nice light pockets but not completely illuminated, so I'll blend those two together in Photoshop and I will pop that image up on the screen. Right, so that's that image done. So hopefully that looks really nice, and I'll pop it up on the screen. But right now I'm going to head, so there's just a little hut you can see just here. So I'm just going to head up here a little bit, just a few yards up the walkway here. And I'm going to try and get that in some nice light because there's some nice light hitting at the moment, but the composition is just a little off. I need to move away from it a little bit just to separate from the trees. So I'm just going to do that quickly. Right, so I've just come up the reservoir a little bit, just enough to expose a little hut that's just here, and I'm going to set my composition up on a probably about 200 mil, where I come in nice and close to that hut and leave a little bit of the trees on the left and on the right. So I'm going to probably crop it where that orange tree is on the right hand side and then use that to frame my image. So I'm just going to wait for the light to hit that hut a little bit better than what it is, and then I'm going to take that shot. So I'm at 200 mil focal length, I'm at f6.3, and I'm at 200th of a second shutter speed with ISO 100, and I will pop that image up on the screen. Right, so there's my two images at Kennick Reservoir. I'll definitely be coming back other times of the year, so probably spring and winter with the snow would be quite nice. So I hope you enjoyed the images, and I will catch you on the next one. Kind of catch some of that little bit of the last light. Colin, I can't speak for English, just doing my head in. I used some Lee filters. I used some, the filters whilst might take English lessons. Last time, and I'm done. Hello, you join me at Kennick Reservoir today. Don't look at me, you're putting me off. You put me off. You're making me laugh. Hello, you join me at Kennick Reservoir today, and Colin. Last one. This is the last one. I wonder where that leads then. Hello and welcome to another video. You join me today, so you're joining me today. Hey, stop filming me. Yeah, I can see that. I'm getting the cock-ups. I want to try out my K&F, K&F. What are they called? K&F. Kent Faith. No, Lee. Lee. Hell.